Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval Episode 5, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Missed me, but I didn't miss you. Come and get me. Ow. Elder work to disengage. They're all wounded and slow, so they can't chase me as good. Sorry about the double music. It's just, you know, the game. Mr. Bowman, you are outmatched, sir. And he's dead too. Edmund is dead. Adalbert is dead. That's not even a real name. You are bleeding a little bit, so my doctor would be okay. Well, it can't be Elda. So 55001 Macho. Victory! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Rick's killed the most again. Elda tanked the most. And we're good. Bye, Felicias. Y'all need a micro better. Get on my level. I don't think they managed to hit anything. To be honest, I think they missed every shot. As far as I could tell, there's no damage. All right, Elda, you go for treatment. And we're still prepping for the winter here. That's what we're trying to do, at least. So, Marauder's getting the warm clothing. Macho is continuing to construct. I've lost one floor according to the report. Oh, I didn't even read the report. I don't know where I lost the floor, but I'll take your word for... Oh, nope. I still don't know where I lost the floor. Lost property. Yep. They destroyed one wooden floor somewhere. Good for them. Mission complete. So enemy equipment, is it better for personal use? Maybe. Most of this stuff is flimsy. Sturdy iron mail is not bad. But it's also pretty damaged. Most of it is probably best used destroyed. And then, and repaired. Wait, where are you going? Macho, go tend the wounds. And then Sylvanti, where are you resting? Elda. There we go. Is shield not good for a brawler? Well, she already has a fine wooden buckler. So she already has something. Could it be bigger? Yeah, probably. But you also have to consider, is there a movement speed penalty? Which there is. So if we don't want to be super slow as a result of the equipment that we're using, that's another thing to consider. Especially if it's something that we have equipped all the time. Now let's take a look at their moods. Saw dead bodies, thirsty, ugly apparel. Yeah, you're going to be in a really bad mood. But go eat and pray and you'll be fine. Mostly they're just complaining about seeing dead bodies. And some of them are hungry. Some of them have ugly apparel. And that's just because they have stuff that you know, is pretty close to being destroyed. So Marauder, get tailoring if you can. Take off that hat. So if we go to manage again, and take a look at the all apparel, yeah, it's still correct. It's just I've been forcing them to wear it at times. It does remind me I need to move this backgammon. Oh, workshop. When will I build you? I have no idea. There's just so much earth moving required. 2,700 limestone to be moved. It's too much, man. It's too much. Also, if we're storing raw meat over here, it indicates that my root cellar might be full. Yeah, root cellar looks full. I'm gonna take saplings out of this root cellar. Except for the apple saplings, which are a little bit more important. And that should free up some space. Lone traveler for trade. Oh, please just buy all my limestone. Save me from my limestone. So here they are. And who we determine is the best speechcraft now? 003-155. Okay, Macho or Rix. I'll have Rix do it. As soon as she's a little closer. Alright, so she has beet, cabbage, carrot seeds, barley, apple seedlings. I might buy those. I'll sell the straw hats. I have a lot of tallow. Pine sapling, oak sapling. You know, I'll sell the saplings because it will just free up space in my storage instantly, which is kind of convenient. There. All that for 2 apple seeds. Happy with that trade, though. All right, let's get rid of the high priority hauling so that people can go back to work. Their actual work. Clearing out a workshop. So I'm going to start laying out the wall structures for this workshop. I'm going to have it maybe 2 tiles away from the tavern. So it's not so adjacent. So there we go. And I think I'll maybe put it somewhat subterranean. Not mining out what's overhead and just supporting the roof. What are we building over here? Maybe that's where we lost the floor tile? I have no idea. All right, still have some wounds that need tending. Sylvanti Rivers of... I'm not going to wake anyone up. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't think Sylvanti's in... just a mild concussion. It's annoying, but not going to kill her. So who's supposed to be cooking here? Rix? All right, once Rix is up, I'll have him butcher. Because that deer carcass has been there kind of a while. And Marauder's still working on the tailoring for winter clothing, which means I haven't made a lot of progress on the research in a bit. The loss of Can really was a kick to the soft bits, you know what I mean? Because he was obviously our full-time researcher, and now he's gone. Bummed about that, but, you know, what can you do? Just game RNG at its worst. So let's trade up to some nicer wooden leather clothing. So let's actually get an assessment. Sylvanti has clothing. Elda needs clothing, so that's 1. Icarus needs clothing, that's 2. Rix needs clothing, that's 3. 3 more sets. So there we go. Marauder, you're doing that 3 more times. Do you ever haul that coal? I don't think you even mind it, because it's pretty far away. We've been using wood to burn instead of coal. Coal's going to be a lot more important when we start with steel, but right now we're more worried about just working on the projects up top. We've not pushed for beekeeping at all, which just took a back seat to everything else. I think what I'll do here is leave that in place and then bring this in like that and just sort of mine it out and roof it up to the best of my abilities. So if I mine this out, I can roof up this section and then have it go into the mountain. Have it be a subterranean workshop. It's fine by me. With only 1 window, so pretty dim workshop, but whatever. Work will be done. That's what matters. Yes, Butcher. You have not forgotten. There we go. The trader is leaving. And yeah, perfect. So is that good linen clothing? So who else needed some? Elda, you did. Backgammon table's been moved. That will be a lot more convenient. The other thing I'm a little worried about is we might have too many people mining, so I'm going to take a few off of mining so that they can grow. So Rix is going to be pulled off of mining so he can work the plants. Because we have a lot of plants that are ready to be harvested, and nobody really doing it because everybody's trying to excavate. So here's Savanti working the Arboretum. And we are about halfway through autumn, so we're definitely, undoubtedly heading for winter. Viper, you want to live as much as possible underground in this game? I know you're a little troll. I've come to expect that. Troll in a good way. I'm not going to bother with the door there, on second thought. You're a snake, not a troll? Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true. You don't want to get cold. So the other worry I have is, did we just eat raw food? Marauder, was that what you were just doing? Yes, you ate raw meat. Okay, that means whoever's set to cook needs to cook a lot more. So, Rix, you're the cook. So your cooking task is going to be higher than everything else. Because, oh god, everybody's eating raw food. Let me fix this. So all food, edit. All food is going to be meals, no raw. I'm going to draft these guys so they stop. And then Rix, you are going to be cooking for me. So that we stop eating raw meat. What did we drop here? Oh, tallow, yeah. There we go. So that solves that brief problem. And then we're getting the rest of this structure, this workshop, all set up. So I think what I'm going to need to do is to have pillars throughout. But that's sort of the dimensions of it as it goes in back into the mountain. So I'm going to mine this up so that we can actually roof up everything nicely. So it is a lot more mining. And thank you, Rix, for actually making food for us. Oh, do we have more warm clothing over here too? Good. And flimsy. So the flimsy needs to be broken down. Who needed this? Rix does. And let's cancel the caps. I'm not worried about caps at the moment. Just mantle the flimsy and damaged clothing for leather so that we can keep making armor. So this is going to be a little bit more of a permanent structure. So I'll start installing the roof for it. And this will be the crafting room. So for it to become a formal workshop, we're going to want decorative structures. In fact, I know you voted beekeeping, so I'll save my stuff for beekeeping, but decorative structures are what's going to allow us to be able to have a dedicated room. Hey Hess, congrats on hitting 1 year. Let me cheers you with fresh coffee. Cheers. How's the game feel after the update? It's pretty cool, the way seeds are handled, and the fact that you can now have things like apple trees and apple pie. We even have a wild apple orchard over here. So we planted 4 apple trees, and they're actually naturally spreading. So that's awesome. So what I want to do is I want to slowly move the production facilities to be inside this room. So I'm going to move the sewing station and the stone cutter. And then as we excavate more, I'll move more of it inside. It is very cold outside. Inside, still pretty good. The bedroom is still comfortable. The kitchen is comfortable-ish. It'll be really nice to get rid of all this wooden platforming once the workshop's done, though. But that's a lot of limestone to be dumped. Oh, man. So much limestone. Structural beams are still a thing, yeah. So I could, instead of putting pillars, I could do structural beams, which honestly look pretty good in context with a workshop. So let me do that. Thank you for the reminder. I like how the beams just like extended out like a gantry. Architecture 101, guys. Oh yeah. Macho, shouldn't you be building? Yeah, your construction is 2. Your mining is 3. Go construct. And he's like, nah. Have raids changed? They have changed a little bit. Trebuchet functionality has changed a bit. And then also previously, the way the raids worked is like every hostile faction could raid you on their own raid timers. And to make it a little bit more fair and a little bit less punishing, what they did was they combined the raid timers so that when a raid is... instead of just random factions raiding you on their own timers, they all share a timer. So that you have time between raids where you're not attacked. Which is more like RimWorld, for instance. Because it was pretty brutal otherwise, especially if you used diplomacy and you made a lot of enemies. What would end up happening is you would get raided, like, often. And it was brutal. So that doesn't happen anymore. So we're almost done mining, and then once we're done mining, we'll just haul all this stuff out. And then get this workshop all set up. As far as I know, there's no cross-faction combat, but I could be wrong. So we're pushing toward beekeeping. We're going to be getting beekeeping really soon, so let me do research priorities here for what we research next. So there we go. Got a giant list of 12 items for you to vote on. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the roadmap. In fact, the menu has all the items in the roadmap. So if you're curious what is to come, just check the roadmap and you'll see it all. Some really cool stuff is in there. I can't wait to see how this develops. I like the water as they pour off of the roof. I mean, there's no water physics exactly. You know, this isn't Timberborn or anything like that, but still pretty cool the way it looks. So beekeeping is in 2 more textbooks, and Marauder's working on that now. That indicates to me that Marauder has... Oh, nope. Let's do... So I moved the table and it reset everything. So we're going to do 2 more of those, and then we're going to break stuff down. So this is the dismantle forever, which is flimsies at any HP. And then this is the dismantle forever of damage at an HP. Clam Juice, thank you for the resub. And Julian, thank you for the follow. And Not King Cabbage. And no one is here, or no one here. You as well. Alright, so we're hauling a lot of the limestone out. Trying to figure out exactly what Macho is working on. I think one of the things I should do is shrink the zone here like this, and then have a second zone on the other side so that there's a clear path to walk on in between. So this... copy and... Hang on, let me delete that. And paste. Settle is idle. Yeah, see, you could be hauling, so there's always more hauling jobs to be done. This way, we can walk through and maybe even have a limestone block path to speed up move speed around here. Ooh, puppy treats. Hey, Yoda. Buddy. Yeah, there you go. He loves it. Thank you. So this we will do until we have 300. Arbitrary amount. We'll add that. And then in here, we'll do limestone block floors because it will fit the whole smithing theme, I think. The heavy stone theme. Still waiting on some of those roofs to be done. They're taking their sweet time with that. And another thing I want to do is a block stair here. And maybe mine this out. Okay, brewing wins. So once beekeeping is done, which is done now, next up is brewing. Beekeeping and brewing kind of goes hand in hand. So the beekeeping, here's a little hive that we'll be able to put down. And I'm going to put this here and here. Hey, buddy. I think I just startled him. Brewing's next. So because we haven't built the roofs yet, this is still technically outside, which is less than ideal. But Macho's working on it. Come on, do the roof. I think the problem is we can't move this limestone until that stairwell was done. So now that the stairwell's done, we'll be able to do the roof. I'm also looking forward to the time when we don't have this storage out here, but it's going to be a long time until I have enough space in here to put storage. Yeah, Yoda actually does make cooing noises when he's getting pet and he's really happy. He'll coo like, not like a cat, purrs. But I've never been able to catch it on mic, so it's hard to demo what that sounds like. But it's pretty cute, as you might imagine. Yeah, he is pretty precious. His little cooing is ridiculous. And then he'll also sneeze when he's happy. Like, I think a lot of dogs do that, but he does that, like, happy sneeze as well. When he's being playful or whatever. Too shy to simulate the sound. I think it's that the volume of it is so soft that it's not something that you can easily hear. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, Sylvanti failed. There we go. So now we have it's technically a spare room, but it's inside, so that's good. Being inside means the production speed goes up, and it can go up even faster if we have it be a designated workshop. I think what I'm going to do is put some torches on the wall, illuminating the area, but what we're going to be doing is slowly moving all of this stuff in there, so that we can get rid of that roof that we don't like. And then I'll put the block arches every 4 for stability. So this now, dismantle forever if flimsy. And then dismantle forever if damaged. Weapon damage doesn't matter as much as, like, as armor damage, but still, we'll be dismantling it. Merchant caravan. So that brings me to something else that I'm going to want, is a merchant stall. A merchant stall allows it gives you a designated spot for merchants to come in. So I'm going to put a merchant stall over here. That's likely to be destroyed by raiders, so maybe not there right now. I'd like to put it in behind the walls once I remove this roof. So I think that's probably the next big goal, is to relocate these facilities indoors so that I could do that. When you dismantle something, it clears all the queues out. Yeah. That's what you mean. So this here needs to be fixed. Okay, I think that's right now. All right, let's trade with the merchant. Oh my god, there's so many people here. Barter with them. Basic research table. I could buy blacksmith forges, cartography table, church of restitution wall decoration, healing kits. Mechanical components, oak brethren, regular research tables, healing kits, textbooks. What do they want from me? Maybe, I don't really know if I want any of that. I could take their leather. That would be good. That's something I don't have a ton of. And then I'll sell tallow, limestone bricks. I'm going to sell all of my bricks. Let me keep the tallow. What else do you guys want? I have a lot of herbs. But I'm starting to brew, so I'm going to hold on to them. Man, I don't know. Birch saplings. I guess what I should do is I should focus on the things that I just don't want and sell them. So like cabbage seed, for instance. I don't need 63 of those. Alright, so now I'm proffering up a ton. So then I can go to acquire. And I put the leather backwards. They don't actually have leather sell. So what do I want to buy from them? Maybe... Man. Mechanical components? I'll buy one mechanical component. Done. Mostly just frees up space. So here, do until we have 30 is fine. And the smelting furnace actually doesn't want to be inside, so I will put this outside. Oh, I can't fit it. I'll put it here for now, knowing that we're just moving again. Hey, hydrate. Cheers, Ginger. At least there's no concept of filth, because they are getting things filthy. So I am trying to save up for brewing. And for that, I need to... Where'd my regular research table go? It's still over here, isn't it? Let's move this into this already overused room. So that we can do a regular research... Or a basic chronicle table. Now, it looks like the smokehouse doesn't need a roof, so I am going to remove the flooring now. So, select floors only. And we'll break those floors down. They're no longer needed. And this is no longer needed. Or that. Or that. This is so much like a Dwarven forge here. With how it's in the mountain. I wonder how dwarves dealt with all the smelting exhaust. I have a feeling like they didn't. And their lungs were probably in horrible shape. Alright, so these pillars can go. I'm leaving myself a little bit of space, a little bit of walkway space here still. And I think what I'll do is put a wood floor here. Like that. So that we can just move around a little bit faster. They inhaled. Why do you think they were so short? Touché. Touché. Alright, so the merchant left. Thank goodness, because they were filling up everything. Alright, so now we have the research bench. This is going to be until we have, let's say, 35 is fine. And we'll start to work towards brewing, which requires 15, so we'll get there pretty soon. What am I building next? So, here's the list. Dining hall, storage, individual bedrooms, church, improved barracks, improved kitchen, improved root cellar defenses, or improved workshop. I hit what I would consider the bare minimum for a workshop now. So we're just hauling everything out. So suffering from cold, I'll fix that in just a second. What I ought to do is have more limestone block floors for even increased traversal speed beyond the wooden floor amount. Because it's up to 120%. But more stone cutting required. Carrot rotted. Probably in this stockpile, I'd imagine. I don't think it's rotten down below, because down below it's probably sub-zero. Or near sub-zero. Zero. It's 0.8 Celsius, so yeah, it's plenty cold down there. I think I will need another brazier in the bedroom, and then I'm going to put one in the crafting room as well, because it's pretty chilly in there. So, Marauder, have you been making more armor? Let me check over here. I don't see any clothing. I guess what I could do is do a do until we have. Oh, no, he's researching right now. That's fine. I'll leave him alone. So how's the workshop? Almost unfloored, and there's plenty of room for more stuff. Macho's getting everything nice and floored up so that we can move around a little faster. As you can see, we're zipping around now, which will help out a lot. And I think for now, because it's not too expensive, I'm going to create floors all the way to the stockroom. But then we're trying to phase this stockroom out, and it looks like that's what's going to win. I just worry I have no idea where I'm going to put stuff. Maybe I'll just... Blighted crops. Oh, fun. Oops. clear out the blight. It is spreading. Oh, what? Literally spread underneath under our feet. My flax is done for. Rix, Sylvanti, go! No! What the flax, man? All right, storage it is. I'm gonna make storage very, very makeshift. So I think what I want to do is limestone block wall. Don't really need all of that. So we'll build these walls here. The other thing I'm going to need is a block stair. Let's put another block stair there. Block floors. For us to be able to get up here more easily. We're going to want to blow up this this stairwell so that we can't get broken into from the mountainside. And yeah, and then we'll put storage back here. Settlers are suffering from cold. Yeah, I know. I just don't have the fabrics. I guess I could try to do some hunting for more leathers. Can you go raid? I don't believe that's a feature yet. You get raided. Oh, wow. You guys maybe... Okay, that's not 17 deer. I'm not stupid. That's mostly hare. And a wolf. The multi-select is a little weird. I'm going to clear the deer. Oh, hey there. For more leather so that we can make warm clothing. So let me update the priority. Build, storage, and research brewing. Brewing is 1 book away, so we'll have that really soon. Which, I guess means that I need to queue up what's next. So cooking and ice making are going to be added to this list. Done. So that's the next research. Because we're just about to get brewing. The sounds of cutting messes with your nose? Okay. You, sir, are very unique. Smelt the flimsy items, and then smelt the damaged items. And research available. Brewing. So this allows for a brewing station. Let me add that in now. To the already super congested room here. Yeah. That's not going to be a problem, right? Alright, so Icarus is suffering from the cold because he has fine summer clothing. So, yeah, I'm working on it, dude. Who's currently hunting? Rick's currently hunting. So let's see if he's any good at it. Oh, yeah, he got one. Hopefully we'll have the leather from all these deer in no time. Did we end up hunting that wolf already? Probably. I don't see it in them. I see this wolf, but that's his undesignated one. So I'm assuming we already got the wolf. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com has the link to Discord, as does the description of this video. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com and Discord is also the resource for that as well. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.